Hey y'all, Bear here. It's time to do a little adventure. I'm headed off down the Cherokee Foothills Scenic Highway 11 in upstate South Carolina. It's a beautiful stretch of road. You should come explore it. Anyways, I'm meeting Mike's Wild World, and we're going to meet at the Laurel Valley Trailhead. We're going to toss all my gear into his Jeep and go explore Horse Pasture Road. Down at the end, there's Jumping Off Rock with a beautiful overlook looking at Lake Jocassee. And it happens to be right near a peregrine falcon nesting area. Crossing our fingers, we'll see some. Let's head down the road here. This is part one of two. Now, just as a quick disclaimer, you're going to see me doing things that may get me hurt and or killed. So I'm not suggesting that you do the same things that I do. Know your own risk tolerances and take action accordingly. This is no advice from me to do what I do. Well, this is the first of two little waterfalls we came across driving down Horse Pasture Road.
That might be the bath in the morning.
And here we have the second and slightly larger waterfall on Horse Pasture Road. Well, I just couldn't resist. I had to go in and check out the falls. And as I did, I noticed there was a little trail that scurried up the edge of the falls. It's a treacherous climb, but I was curious and had to see what was on top. Oh man, here it is. This is what's up at the top of the falls. It is really cool up here. Well, along the way to Jumping Off Rock, you get one sneak peek overlook. So apparently, Jumping Off Rock was listed in a special edition of National Geographic highlighting 50 of the world's last great places. And here we are. The water is beautiful. I know why people come out here all the time now.
Yeah, that's gorgeous. It's a beautiful lake.
I haven't been on the lake.
The lake is real clear. You can see down. Right
Yeah,
now.
that's what I was noticing, how clear it was. I mean,
A little green right now, but it's still.
so y'all want to see it? Do you want to see what Bear saw? That's what we came for. That's no jumping off rock, that's a sitting rock. There's the jumping off rock. Of course, I suggest staying well away from the edge. I don't even know if we're supposed to be down this far. Well, we couldn't resist. We had to sit down and take in the view. We sat here and enjoyed a nice breeze on a warm day in South Carolina. The boats were scurrying about below us, enjoying the refreshing water.
Now, I'm not near as brave as those people who hang their feet off
Yeah. Yeah, rare bear fact. I don't like heights.
there. There you go. You're doing good then, sir.
I absorb it pretty well doing stuff like this sometimes.
Yeah.
But I'm with you. This is
Yeah, this
I'm at the limits of my comfort zone. Asked him, so what do you do if you turn over in the middle? The guy looks at him, well, you die.
Yeah. It sounds like something that they were talking.
It was serious, but
Yeah.
just the way that it took place in the interview, it was
That's right.
absolutely hilarious. Because the interviewer was honestly, like the way he asked it, he wasn't sure what the options were
Right.
there.
Right.
And the guy just looked at him, just dead serious. You die.
Yeah, it's not something you do. That was almost perfect. let's do it one more time. And they'd have to take him in and dry off his big bear hide and, you know, fix his hair and get him back in, you know, dry clothes and everything. And he said, you know, after like the 6th or 7th time, he walked out and he said, you wouldn't have it anymore today. Well, yeah, but I wasn't sure. He said, you better be sure. He said, because that was it. You know, it's like, you know, and he said, but you know, I'll just fire you.
We could hear the distinct call of the falcon, but they proved to be elusive on film. The first bird I captured turned out to be a vulture. The second birds, which flew in pairs, I could not identify. In the end, we had to give up our quest for a photo of the falcon. We needed to go find camp, as the day was getting late.
Where's Mike at?
There's Mike in
There he is.
There he is.
All right, I'm out here with Mike. We're on a gravel road, and we found a trail, so we're going down it. There's supposed to be some waterfalls on the other side. If I don't make it back, y'all find Mike. All right, we found this. We're here. I've camped here. We're going to try to figure out how to get from here to here.
Well, note to self, I should have brought my longer tree straps, but I'll make do with what I've got. Anyhows, we've got to get camp set up as it's getting dark a little more quickly into the thick of the woods. The hike into Virginia Hawkins Falls from where we were is 2.6 miles. I'll include the link in the description for the All Trails page showing the hike that we used. The chatter you hear behind us is for through hikers. They're hiking the Foothills Trail, and it is common to share these designated campsites with whoever is there, which sometimes means you make a friend for the night around the campfire and enjoy some conversation.
The test. Here we go.
See, you got it made, man.
We're working.
I've learned to check my hang before I lay down to sleep for the night. I'm using the Hennessy Explorer Ultralight Zip XL along with the undercover from their Super Shelter 4-season insulation system.
Well, Mike and I have ended up on part of the foothills. Virginia Hawkins is up that way. Laura Forks Falls that way. And I'll tell you what, I've never camped out here this time of year. I'm not used to all the undergrowth. The trail's pretty thin right now. Now camp, the Boy Scouts have apparently gave us a bear bag pulley, but the campers that were here last night when we got here said there's currently a bunch of poison ivy up there. Looking for a place to hang our food.
While looking for a place to hang our food for the night, I went to take a quick peek at the falls. We'll get a better look at them in the morning though.
And then there was rain.
We got to get the camera out of the room.
So the next morning we made breakfast, ate, and broke camp. If you follow my camp cooking videos, you'll have seen the preparation for this. After checking out Virginia Hawkins Falls, we hiked out, only to get caught in a tremendous downpour just before we got off the trail. We were sopping wet by the time we made it back to Mike's Jeep.
Hey, all Bear here. Virginia Hawkins Falls. This is where I tell you don't do what I do. It's like walking on ice out here.
Well, here we are headed down Scenic Highway 11. We're headed for the Bad Creek access to the Foothills Trail. And we hope to see you on the trail in part 2. We'll end part 1 with a few more photos I took along the way.